Is that you?
I started this series back in 2020 when we were all on lockdown. And I had started a podcast and it started to gain a little bit of traction. But when COVID hit, I decided to press pause on it and it lost all momentum and I just gave up on it. So for a while I had nothing to do. And being a creative, I had to do something. Originally, I was just filming skits and I was gonna put them out over time. But at the same time, I was filming another video about the podcast that was failing. And I added a shot in there that I liked so much. I said, I gotta do something with that shot. And when I put the skits all together, I liked the way they looked. So I said, hey, let me make a short film. When I put the short film out, I wasn't expecting anything. I was just bored. But when people saw it, they responded well to it and they started to wonder what was next. So I kept it going with a part 2. I added some backstory by making it into a prequel. I wanted to add more to the characters and tie up some loose ends and make things make sense that, left people questioning how this happened, how that happened. And I really wanted to have fun with the process of making the film. And everything that went into it, when I got done, I was like, okay, this is clearly a setup for a part 3. I went into reconciliation with the idea of showing how you can make something worthwhile with very little or no budget. I wanted to keep with the same elements, the drama and the humor, but I also wanted to add some other things into it. Depression, guilt, alcoholism. But I didn't want those themes to overpower the story and make it all about those things. So I did it in a real subtle way. So to keep with the comedy, I reached out to Jeff and Will. To touch on guilt, grief, and alcoholism, I reached out to a friend of mine who's also a therapist and a social worker, Jordan. And I realized to make it more realistic and believable, I needed a couple more characters, so I added more people into it as well. Since I was starting to appreciate what I was doing more and more as actual filmmaking, I submitted the film into a film festival, Black Film Festival Atlanta, and it got in, and I was excited to show the film and get other people's reaction in real time. And it was well received, and while I was there, I got a lot of information from other filmmakers about the process before, during, and after filming the movie. And another thing that happened is I actually talked myself into writing a full-length feature based around the same story. So that's where we are now. I'm at square one right now, so I'm starting out, and I learned so much.
But your production is top notch. We would never know if he did not tell us. We wouldn't know.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yep. But yeah, this is a great start for me, my first film festival, and I couldn't have asked for a better result,